Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Girivaradhari, Radha Girivaradhari, Radha Girivaradhari, Shri Radhe. Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Prabhupada, 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada. Shri Shri Radha Madhav ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna everyone. Good morning. Welcome to our systematic study of Vedic scriptures. In Bhagavad Gita chapter 16, we are discussing about the divine and demonic natures, Sura and Asura. And divine is basically one who is devoted to the Lord. Bhakta means one who has bhakti. One doesn't has bhakti, he is not a bhakta. Right? Why? Do you know a doctor who doesn't study doctor and then he just takes knife? People will call him fool, mad person. Why? Because he doesn't know how to operate, because he didn't study. So similarly, when we do not have the right qualities of a devotee, then we may think that we are devotees, but we are not devotees. And this chapter number 16 is giving us that understanding. What are the qualities so that we think that we are still a devotee? How many of us here want to be a devotee? How many of us want not to be a devotee here? How many of us want to be a Brahmana here? How many of us want to be a Brahman but not a devotee? Anyway, I was just taking poll here. By the way, you also can take part in that. So it's very important that a Brahman by default is a devotee. Why? Because there is no atheist Brahmans. Have you heard anywhere atheist Brahman? No? Who is a atheist? Atheist is a Asura. Atheist is a demonic person. Atheist means he doesn't believe in God. Have you seen someone who don't believe in God? Who? You?
So my friends.
So many of your friends. Ninad is thinking. Some friends in your school. But of course, you can't simply go to them and say, hey, you are Asura. Don't tell that, hey, you are Asura. So They will get offended because maybe they are devotees, but maybe not in Krishna consciousness. Maybe they are devotees. Uh, they may go to church and they may go to pray. Uh, they may go to mosque. They may pray. But still, there are some who don't go to mosque, church, temple, anywhere, any spiritual center. Huh? Who is Jewish? Even Jews have temples. Huh? Yeah. So, in the light of Bhagavad Gita, we have heard so many times Bhagavad Gita is very important, very important. Why? Because this is the book through which we can become devotees. How? When we understand this first three verses, what Krishna is speaking, through that we understand that. Let's read that and then begin. Do let me know if you see the screen.
Yes, Prabhuji, we can see.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Bhagavad Gita chapter 16 verse 1 to 3. Sri Bhagavan Vacha Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhir Jnana Yoga Vyavasthiti Danam Damascha Yagnascha Swadhyaya Staparjavam Ahimsa Satya Krodhas Tyaga Shantir Apaishunam Daya Bhuteshvalolupam Madhavam Hrir Achapalam Teja Kshama Dhriti Saucham Adroho Nati Manita Bhavanti Sampadam Daivim Abhijatasya Bharata. So the translation is the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, fearlessness, purification of one's existence, cultivation of spiritual knowledge, charity, self control, performance of sacrifice, study of Vedas, austerity, simplicity, non-violence, truthfulness, freedom from anger, renunciation, tranquility, aversion to fault finding, compassion for all living entities, freedom from covetousness, gentleness, modesty, steady determination, vigor, fear, forgiveness, fortitude, cleanliness, and freedom from envy and from the passion for honor. These transcendental qualities, O son of Bharata, belong to godly men endowed with divine nature. Last couple of weeks, we were discussing wonderfully about the importance of forgiveness. Hmm. Forgiveness is something very, very deep, and this can go on and on. But yeah, Adrasa Prabhu helped me that, yeah, let's also go forward. Otherwise, we may be only there trying to understand how to practice forgiveness in our life, not externally, not superficially, how to discriminate, how to differentiate, how to um, give special importance to Vaishnavas. And yeah, through the art of forgiveness, we actually develop devotional qualities. And then now we are here. Let's talk about another very, very important subject, Saucham. Saucham means cleanliness not only in mind and body but in one's dealings also. It is especially meant for the mercantile people who should not deal in the black market. मम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकथां मह्यं ददति स्वपदान्तिकम् नमामि विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमद् भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नाम्ने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Okay, before we start, are you able to hear well? Is there any
Yes, sir.
background noise or everything
Yes,
is
sir. All audible, all clear. Yes, sir.
all clear? Okay. Okay, then let's begin to understand a very important quality. You may have heard Saucham. Saucham means cleanliness. And cleanliness is very important. How do we try and maintain cleanliness in our life? Maybe someone can say, how do we maintain cleanliness? Hmm. Cleanliness.
By maybe avoiding the rules like that we can make us clean.
Huh? By following rules.
What we like before we do puja, we have to take bath.
Okay.
So that's for example cleanliness, and so we have to take bath.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, cleanliness by like taking bath. Okay. Before doing japa, you have to. Acha. Okay. Yeah, to goggle the throat. Okay. Before doing japa, we have to clean our mouth and throat.
By doing japa.
By doing japa. Okay. So these are what we have here. Someone online. Hmm?
Applying the principle that cleanliness is next to godliness. So, whatever thing that we think we have to do in devotional service, we have to always maintain proper hygiene, proper self-hygiene surrounding. I mean, and everything that we have our daily practices should be in hygiene atmosphere and not just around us, within us. And for within us, the best that works is chanting Krishna's name, which cleanses our heart as well. So the more we chant, so more we want to have this feeling of being, cleansed. So we also apply that in our real life.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Harsh Prabhu. Others, please. How are we practicing cleanliness in our life? I thought Matajis might be quite on it. Yeah, they are always eager to maintain cleanliness. Maybe men community is not to that level. No? What does it mean to maintain cleanliness?
Yeah, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Yeah, one by one. Sindhu Mataji.
uh, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji, all points are covered. Like as yeah, and like maintain ourselves, like cleaning and then cleaning puja room when we go to. So when we want to meditate on Lord, like surroundings should be neat and all, and also like Achamanam also one of the process of cleaning ourselves, like taking names of God and then start the prayers. By Tulasi Heart and everything. Like these are all like maintained. Uh, they are helpful for our spiritual growth and yeah.
Okay.
So that yeah.
What was the other one?
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Mhm.
Yeah, similar, like keeping your house as clean as the temples are, because a house is also a temple, and yeah, internally and externally. Internally, where your heart and mind should be clean, so that you can purify yourself by doing chanting, hearing all the 9 devotional ways of service, and externally by dealing with others,
Okay.
body and external. Yeah.
Okay. Perumal Mataji, what is cleanliness for you?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Yeah, as per like all the points mostly are covered, Prabhuji. And
Yeah.
what I say is cleanliness is next to godliness.
Mhm.
My sense. Yeah, if we are like externally we have to clean, like we have to take bath, we have to keep our surroundings clean, and also our puja mandir, everything should be clean. And then internally, for cleanliness we have to remember always Krishna, like not only like all the holy names of Lord. Yeah, like from it, yeah, for by listening holy names and chanting Hare Krishna mantra, so that we can get internally clean. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Then I go to Saundarya Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, mostly all points are covered, Prabhuji. In my point of view, yeah, keeping our surroundings clean while doing puja or puja room must be clean. And not only external things, internally we should avoid the thoughts of uh, means which are bad, and we should concentrate and meditate mostly on the God. And yeah, we should be positive mostly and think about others in also the in a positive way. And also we should think about good for the others, and as well as we personally, all our friends and family members should be good, and it makes us cleanse in internal way as well.
Mm-hmm.
And doing the puja in a perfect manner, like doing achamaniyam and
Achamanam.
yeah, achamanam, all these things makes before starting the puja, some rituals will be there. If we follow all these rituals, it makes the us to uh, follow the puja in more traditional way, and also more cleansed way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Other thoughts? Thank you, Saundarya Mataji.
Hare,
Dhananjali Mataji.
my point of view,
She is right now cleaning her house, so she can tell us more.
do japa and then eat prashadam, then nicely decorate Bhagavan.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
For Bhagavan, we can stitch for dresses and jewels, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice.
That's
Yeah.
Hare.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. Others? Is everything covered, or anything else? Anyone what are practicing more can add?
I think service attitude is important for maintaining hygiene, and like not thinking that this is my job or it's someone else's job, or I will do later, or I will get it done by someone. So if we have this service attitude, then I think maintaining hygiene becomes easier, and developing a discipline for maintaining our surrounding is also uh, important. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice. Dwarakavasini Mataji?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah.
I think detachment from the all type of fruitive activities and just ask Krishna to know the real transcendental knowledge. And
Mm-hmm.
we are
Okay. Free from Maya and
yeah.
that is cleanliness. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Anu Mataji? I think I saw your hand up. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, thank you very much. Yeah, because this is so important, and it is so important not only in spiritual life. If you want to become a devotee, that's the reason you may say, hey, it's a devotional quality. That's why we see cleanliness is important. No, even in our day-to-day life, cleanliness is very important. Yeah, for the good reasons. Why? Because just imagine, have anyone seen the water that is stagnant somewhere, and then you start seeing that it becomes fouly, it starts rotting, and then you start, there's so many mosquitoes coming and flies. Why? When something is not clean, then what happens? The environment is spoiled. So, which means when our body is not clean, what will happen? Ayurveda.
Yeah.
Sorry, is someone saying? If the body is not clean, we very well know what happens to the body. Hmm? What happens to the body? We get sick, isn't it? It is said that Ayurveda is telling there are 3 reasons why one gets sick. Hmm? What is that? Anxiety, depression, and lack of cleanliness. When we don't maintain proper cleanliness, then what will happen is the body hmm, becomes infected. And when it gets infected, then what happens? It becomes weak. And because body is very important for us. Yesterday we went to Frankfurt. Did we go with soul or did we go with the body? So we need body, right? And we could go because we were healthy. And we are healthy because we maintain cleanliness. So even if we see, even this cleanliness is not only that, okay, it's only for devotees. No, we see cleanliness followed by everyone, even atheists who don't accept God, who don't believe in God, they at least accept that science that if you maintain cleanliness, then what will happen? Then you are going to live long, right? If you are not sick, then you can live long. If there are no diseases, the life is long. Of course, you can become uh, fit in your old age. Even if you're getting old, what happens? Because you are having good health. Yeah, a lot of people work. They do a lot of take a lot of medicines so that they can always clean themselves from inside and outside. As you guys already said, how do you get up in the morning? After getting up, you are running to the bathroom. Huh? Isn't it? If a person who doesn't believe in God, he says, no, 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 I will not go. I will not go to bathroom. Huh? No, he knows that cleanliness is very important, integral part of life. It starts right from the morning when we get up. One tip to be clean all the day. It's not just okay brushing the teeth or taking a shower or going to toilet. Hmm? But when we get up, we sit for a moment and pray. Hmm? Yeah. Shall I also tell in Hindi in the middle or English is going fine? You're able to follow, no? That's good. So, yeah, I'll read your message later, Mataji. So, yeah, as you already have said very nicely how we can do this nice puja, and for that we are cleaning our deity room, altar, and yeah, but if we are not clean inside, if our mind is not clean, if our heart is not clean, then what happens is whatever we may do is only because of 6 issues. Either it could be because of what? Because of um, Kama, Krodha, Mada, Moha, Matsarya. These are the qualities due to which we are always thinking, Suchi, Saucham. This cleanliness is needed because I want to become rich. If I can please the Lord very nicely, and then I can become rich. So if that is the intention of cleaning the altar, if that is the intention of cleaning the puja paraphernalia, what are we going to get? Hmm? What will we get, Tirmal Mataji? If you are just offering all your prayers to become rich, obviously Krishna will bless you. Okay. Yeah, you become rich. But is that going to help?
No,
Huh?
Prabhuji.
We see so many people who are already suffering because they are too rich. You want to be rich? You want to be rich. You? What is middle? Do you want to be rich or poor? You want to be rich. You? See, kids from this age, they are lazy. When we are lazy, we want to be rich. Why? Because we can think that with money, we can buy everything. We can buy all nice things. Yeah? You can have nice bed. You can have nice car. You can have nice house, you can have nice servants, you can have everything nice so that you don't have to do anything. Huh? Surya Tej Prabhu? Logical or not?
Yes, Prabhuji. Great.
Huh? Greed. Huh?
Agreed, Prabhuji.
Yeah. And other qualities about greed. We are not just thinking comfortable for ourselves. We are thinking comfortable for lifelong, for not this life, next life. Huh? we, we are doing some pujas so that hey, may I live rich forever. Huh? Year after year, life after life. Is anyone is anyone praying only for to be rich in this life? If a chance is given that you can offer prayers, you want to pray for next life also to be rich, right? No?
Like when I don't know if I need money, but I need money for a house and so on. Otherwise, I will stay on this road.
See, kids also have logical reasoning saying that if there is no money, they can't stay in a house. They have to be on a road. Huh? Why not? Goswamis were on the road. Huh?
But we are not like Goswamis. We are
You can become, right? Who is stopping? You don't want to become a Goswami?
because I am not like the level of a Goswami.
Yeah, but you can at least try to advance in that direction. Nina?
Being rich, like to buying a temple building or
Okay.
taking books.
Here we have kids who are one wants to be rich so that he can have nice. He thinks Goswami lifestyle may be too high. We cannot go there. Other one is saying if I become rich like Satish Prabhu, then I can buy a limousine for taking a devotee on a tour. Hmm? You?
Yeah, we can maybe start building temples.
You can start building temples. But there are so many. Prabhupada built a temple without having becoming rich, right? No? Prabhupada, huh? Did he become first rich? He earned a lot of money, then he established temples? Yes, tell me.
He took
Ah, so are you feeling shy to take help from others? Hmm?
no because because they are devotees and they will say, of course, I'll help you. And if they say no, I'll find other devotees.
And that's it.
Yes.
So that you don't have to become rich. Huh? If you want to be rich, only you have to work hard. Only you have to work hard. Only you will be get salary. Only with that salary you have to build your house, build your rich whatever temples. Yeah, but if you go and take support from everyone, engage everyone in the service, then what you want? Temple, build temple. Yeah, temple is there. Huh? And that's what Goswami is what they did. They established temple. They didn't establish a very nice house. They didn't establish very nice place to live. Hmm? Okay, someone from the or virtual audience now, isn't it? No. So from karma, from the desire and from the greed, what is happening is, yeah, this cleanliness is due to uncleanliness. We are having these thoughts. Yeah. But as and when we practice, yeah, as you were already mentioning, doing japa, yeah, the purpose of japa is not to get freedom from suffering. The purpose of japa is a sense of gratitude for giving the opportunity to engage in his service. Huh? So when we have this thought, then our mind is clean. Otherwise, what will happen? If our mind is thinking, let me have a peaceful life, let me have a healthy life, let me have um, rich life, let me have all assistants at my doorstep. All these things are also a sign of what? Not being clean. This shows a sign of laziness. Who want to be lazy here? No, who don't want to be lazy here? Raise your hands. I see. In the group here, no one? There is. Uh, the reason why we want uh, to be lazy is so that we don't want to be lazy, but we don't want to work. Interesting, right? Tirumala Mataji, you don't want to be lazy at the same time if you don't work. How does it work? Hmm? So it is always a very tricky situation, yeah. So when we work, then we can get rid of laziness. But we never accept that we are lazy because we are thinking, hey, I've been working, oh, I'm already working, all the time I'm working. Is if you ask anyone, do you have some time, they will first of all think twice to say, hey, I have some time. We never know what the other guy is expecting from us. Sagar Prabhu? Yeah. Just if you want to give a finger, they may snatch you completely for their work. And not only that, we are anyway busy with our so much work, right? We also have so many things to do. So if you ask anyone, even a fool will say, I am too busy. And this is also a sign of what? No, lack of cleanliness. Huh? And then it goes, I mean, this topic again can go into couple of sessions, but yeah, to at least get a essence of this importance of cleanliness is it is not just external hygiene, it's also internal hygiene. And internal hygiene can happen, as I think Radhikali Mataji was mentioning about reading Srimad Bhagavatam, chanting, engaging in devotional service. Yeah. So it is very important that we take to these things as priority. It is not that, okay, I have 5 minutes of time where I'm cleaning everything in and out, and I make sure that my house is spotless, perfectly clean. Every day I do vacuum cleaning, every day I do jadu and all whatever. I'm thinking that these things are through which, yeah, sometimes what may happen, as I think Vibha was mentioning now, following rules is cleanliness. Sometimes what may happen is, yeah, we are following rules and rules and rules. It's like have you seen a worker? He doesn't use his intelligence, right? You give him some laborious work, he just keeps doing, keep doing, keep doing. He doesn't really think why is he doing. Hmm? Of course, people may say, hey, your job is done. But when there is no transformation, how can we say the transformation is done, job is done? We are doing everything. We are doing pakka. I have learned from generations how to do, and I'm doing. But if it is not bringing the transformation, what kind of transformation? Transformation to be clean, to be pure. Yeah, purity is also part of cleanliness. Yeah. So in that way, we can see from cleanliness so many things. Yeah, just like have you seen where lot of clutter is there? Clutter is there, and then you say, hey, what is this happening? You don't know how to take a wire, right? If you have 10 wires in a line, then you can easily say this is the wire. Yesterday, when we were at this stage performance, right, where we wanted to increase the volume of one microphone, huh? Because the guy who was operating it, he could trace the wire, huh? Because there were 6 wires, he has to only increase only one. He could really, because he had made it very clean. But just imagine if such a thing is not there, what would happen? You just increase something and then reduce something and mess it up everything. In our life also, it's very important that when we are free from this lust, kama, krodha, mada, sometimes we are so much bad. So there are these anarthas that are inside our heart, and when there is um, no space for bhakti lata, the creeper of bhakti to grow, then we may do so many things, but the creeper cannot grow because other things have already taken up so much. Yeah. Just imagine there is a wonderful garden, beautiful garden, huh, which has nice roses, which has nice mango fruits. Everything is so perfect, but you can't enter. You can't pluck the flowers, you can't pluck the fruits, you can't enjoy anything because it is completely covered. It's completely covered in a forest. You don't have access at all. You don't even know there is something like that. This is also our situation. Though bhakti is in our heart, but we are not able to see bhakti because we are covered by so many other things. And cleanliness is the process of actually removing them from the root. Usually we are thinking cleanliness is yeah, like a cutting rather than uprooting. Hmm. Cutting is something like, okay, for now, in 5 minutes, whatever I can do, let me do. That is what cleaning. Of course, if you clean like that, also the house is clean, isn't it? House is also clean if you just do jhadu. But just imagine if you do a wet mop, it becomes more clean. Hmm? And if you add some more detergent, some more soap to it, it becomes even more clean. So in that way, cleanliness it goes in many levels, and we should not just compromise to one level of cleanliness because we are lazy, because we have lack of time, and these are all things. Because Krishna is saying that if one follows the regulative principles, by practicing regulative principles of freedom, we can speed up our spiritual progress. If we want to become good devotees, hmm, we can't we can't um, take it easy. Cleanliness is very important, and through cleanliness, what we can attain is the freedom. Because we all want to follow sadhana, right? We all want to follow regulative principles, isn't it? Huh? No meat eating, no alcohol, no intoxication, no alcohol, no gambling, all these things. But why are we not giving them up, or why are we having so much attachment to them? Is because we have not yet cleansed. If we are getting cleansed, then it becomes clean. So external dirt, at least you can see, okay, on this glass there is dirt. But the dirt inside our heart is not so easy. And there are so many such unwanted, troublesome things that are there that are bothering us day in, day out. Some things we realize because we are sensitive to them. Some things we do not realize because we are thinking, hey, come on, who is going to see? You can see this, you can see inside. No, you can't see my inside, I can't see my inside. That's all okay. Huh? Isn't it? So, but we can have internal cleanliness if we keep our mind full of purifying thoughts, and that purifying thoughts can come when we take to this process of hearing to uh, scriptures like Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, even Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chaitanya Charitamrita actually is a very nice um, uh, relevance to what we are discussing. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he himself, he demonstrated to maintain temple very clean. Anyone knows Gundicha Marjan? Gundicha Marjana in the temple, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he himself went to the so that time management. They said, we would like to clean the temple during this time when Lord is not there or when Lord is going to come. So they engaged themselves in cleaning the temple and not just superficially. Yeah, you remember how they cleansed the temple? They brought pitchers of water, Lord. Tell.
Yeah, they brought water and then they were pouring everywhere.
Yeah, they were bringing water. They were not just doing a dry mop, and they were just bringing water, making sure that everything is very, very clear, clean. Yeah, and everyone in when they were doing this cleaning process, what they were calling each other, hey Hari Hari, give me the water. Hey Hari Hari, give me the cloth. Hey Hari Hari. Whatever they're doing, they were not just saying, hey, football खेलेंगे क्या? हाँ, कैरम बोर्ड खेलेंगे क्या? What they were doing?
They were engaged in service.
They are engaged in service. They were cleaning, and cleaning is the process. When you clean temple, when you clean your home, you clean your table, everything, it cleans our heart. And when our heart is clean, our mind is clear. And when our mind is clear, what happens? We can think properly, we can engage in devotional service. So it's very important that we take up to the processes of cleaning. One is that, of course, through this following regulative principles. Regulative principles is a means through which we can maintain cleanliness, and chanting, because when we have, when our heart is clean, mind is clean, then we can chant cleanly, properly, purely. And when we do that, then our heart is further cleansed. When our heart is more cleansed, then again we can engage in these practices more purely. Huh? So we have to understand that Lord is, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself is coming and doing this wonderful pastime of Gundicha Marjan to show us that it's very important, cleanliness. Someone was saying, or cleanliness is next to godliness. I would say cleanliness is the pillar of godliness, which means it's not next to it, or usually they say it's all. When someone is saying that it is next to something, is almost like a substitute. We can never say it. I mean, it's someone who would have phrased it, we are using it. But we said that it's very, very important pillar in to maintain proper godliness. Uh, the Lord, He is supremely pure and purifying. When He is so pure, how can we touch Him when we are not pure? So we also try our best so that we can become pure and engage in that uh, chanting the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And not one time, not one day. We want to do every day. It is not that I have time today, I will do. I don't have to tomorrow, I will not do chanting. It will not. Huh? Will you brush our teeth only once a day, one time, or every day? Yeah. We can see some are brushing even 2 times, 3 times a day, right? Why? When we know that our hygiene is not maintained, then we have to do it. If it is one time, 2 time, or 3 time. Similarly, we have a very poor hygiene in our spiritual um, practices. How can we improve that? By engaging in services. Huh? When we do service, one of the service is what? Chanting the name. We don't have to do big services. We can sit wherever we are. We can take the name of the Lord and always absorb in what we are doing, not just like, okay, superficially, okay, I have to do 5 rounds, 4 rounds. How many rounds you do? No rounds? Uh, how many rounds? How many rounds? How many rounds? General. Two. See? Sankhya Purvaka Nama. We should have a count and we maintain it. But that count we are not just maintaining because we have 4 rounds now, let me do it. No, we also are meditating on this because while we are chanting the holy name, we are remembering the Lord and we are in the mood of very thankful for what He has given. Uh, don't you accept it? Lord has given so many things, right? What did He give you? He gave you parents.
Things which I was wishing that
He gave you what you liked, what you want.
I could play Madonna.
You could play mridanga. You wished you wanted to play. You got it. You, friends, you, house, nice. Huh? So when Lord has given so many what you wanted, and then you should also give something, right? If there is a friend who gives you something, what will you do? Hmm? You also want to give something so that he's yeah. That's how you maintain friendly relationship. huh? So so it's very important that we are taking to the chanting process very very carefully and very seriously. Uh, um, so in that way, we take the support of the books. Yeah, people may think, hey, what is this? People, ISKCON are always giving books. Maybe they are making millions. Uh, they are earning so much. No, it's very important that the books are the basis through which we can understand. Yesterday I was very happy. I mean, I'm very very bad at book distribution, but yesterday in the program there was Leelamrit Mataji, Rishabh Prabhu, kids, and everyone joined together and they have distributed good number of books. How many were there? I think Rishabh Prabhu is still in the call. I think 50 plus. What is the score? Rishabh Prabhu was there. He's there. Rishabh Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam.
Yeah.
Jai Shri Prabhupada. Prabhu, latest count is more than 92.
Wow. Amazing. Yeah. Hmm.
Jai
Very
Shri Prabhupada.
Jai. Thank you so much. Thanks for bringing that spirit of sharing this, because we all want to be clean, but we are thinking cleanliness is just a matter of how to uh, have a dust-free home, uh, or very hygiene, so that no sickness falls on us, or maybe we can live for very long and enjoy comforts and all these things. But yeah, we can see this is very important. Um, that the paraphernalia used in worshipping or serving the Lord should be cleaned daily. If you see why, because it is said that when one gets into Archana Paddhati, what are they doing? They are actually stepping when they enter the puja room or a temple room, or when they are on this altar, uh, they are no more on this, though we can see them. They are visible to our eyes that, okay, that they are, um, yeah, standing on that platform. They are offering the incense stick. They are doing all the everything, but actually they are already on the spiritual world. Why? Because uh, the altar is a replica of the spiritual world in the material world. When we set up our home, puja, mandap, or altar. So what are we doing is that, yeah, we are praying the Lord, oh, please manifest yourself here. Hang on. Hmm? So we should understand that, yeah, we take care of this paraphernalia that we use are clean. mm, and yeah, also temple room should be clean, kitchen should be clean, uh, vessels should be clean, the pot should be clean. Yeah, all these cleanliness. Yeah, there is you can take. There are books which can give you all. If you see in the um, etiquettes, Vaishnava etiquette, there is also details, and there is also Hari Bhakti Vilas is telling how you should be. So rules and regulations, principles, there are in nectar of devotion, there are a lot we can imbibe, but when we do not have the cleanliness of heart, the mind, then what happens is all this becomes too much, too much. One day we'll think, hey, it is too much, let me not do it. And because I'm tired or I, so so this contamination needs to be time to time removed. This, I'm thinking, no, I don't have energy. No, I'm not ready. I'm not. No, when we clean our thoughts, this contamination, when contamination is cleared, we become clean. And when we become clean, then we qualify ourselves to offer ourselves to the Lord. Just like if you are cooking, if you have a rotten tomato, will you use that for cooking? No, you just keep it aside. You really take. If you have a mango, you say, hey, this mango is not good, you just throw it. Similarly, just imagine if, Ninad, you're rotten. Will Krishna accept you? So what will you do? Be clean. Bharat, huh? What will you do? What will you do uh, if some if you have what do you call infection? What will you do? If you are sick, what will you do? Huh? What will you do? Sleep. Rest. You take rest. You, what will you do? Take medicine. Hmm? You take medicine, you take some rest, and next time you follow rules and regulations that you don't fall sick. Very simple recipe, right? What we do by the process of chanting, what we are doing is the same. By chanting, we are cleaning our mind internally, and our mind is internally cleansed. Externally, we have the inspiration to clean. But if our mind is not cleansed, then what becomes is the laziness will be more. That's why we think, oh, it's too much for me to go to temple every week. Come on, to get up every day morning. Come on, no, if Huh? To work hard for someone else? No, come on. Huh? Working for others? Why should I work? It's too much. I don't have time. So all these thoughts come. So what will happen? Huh? So everything will fall down. When you are not having right thoughts, will you do proper cooking? Huh? Can you cook properly? What will you cook? Is huh? Rice and sabji? Rice and sabji, but yeah, no. We cook with proper consciousness. And Mridangama. So So what happens is that, yeah, so in kitchen where food is prepared for offering to temple deities, devotees, uh, everyone is instructed, okay, you have to follow these guidelines and how you have to mm, clean your hand. Yeah, Srila Prabhupada, yeah, he say that if someone sneezes or if someone coughs while cooking, they wash their hands and then again come and cook. Yeah. Why? The cleanliness is very important. It's not just to maintain good health. We have to understand that, okay, this is what we are offering to Krishna. Do we want to give Krishna something very cheap or want to give him very, very best? We want to give best. How can we do the best? When we are careful, when we are thinking properly, when we are doing properly. So this is what we know that we use right hand for cooking. We use right hand for eating. Uh, And yeah, there are so many things. Yeah, as I said, there are one should really take it serious that we follow rules. But sometimes people may think, oh, it is so nice to follow rules because there are high standards, and if I can maintain high standards, I am very high. No, we are maintaining high standards so that we can offer best in class service. It is not other thing, no other thing. So in this way, uh, we need to bring cleanliness consciousness in our mind. What to be clean? How as we get up in the morning, first few thoughts about see the Lord, thank Him. If you have a guru already, pray to him. Please empower me that I can today serve. Uh, so after these few thoughts, then you can go, you can clean yourself, go through the morning routine, and then when it comes to cooking, you are cleaning the vegetables. Yeah, you are cooking them, and then um, offering it. Hmm. And everything is based on cleanliness, and we follow them. And through that, what is happening is that, okay, we are maintaining physically well-being, and also by chanting, we can maintain um, uh, spiritual well-being. Usually, we only think, okay, physical, mental, but we can also look on by chanting, we can maintain spiritual well-being. So these are some of the things, yeah, and it's very, very important, yeah, because just consider the other example I was giving, that if we say body is like a car and the soul is the driver, or even the person who is sitting inside being driven, so we need the car very well maintained. But if we just maintain the car very well, but if we don't prioritize, if we are lazy, uh, just let me sleep for some time, maybe 5 minutes more, 2 minutes, 1 minute. All this is what? Laziness. Are you lazy? I saw you. Huh? So all these are signs of laziness. And then we may think, no, 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 I'm too much tired. Uh, Too much tired. That's why I have a reason. No, no, let me sleep more because I have to do so much work today. So these are all things through which we may just kind of not do follow the regulative principles, and this is called we are in the mode of ignorance. That will come anyway. Six qualities of demonic nature we'll discuss later. But Srila Prabhupada has taught us that our heart should be pure, our thoughts should be pure, so that we can, our actions will be pure. And when we do this, then we can advance in Krishna consciousness. We can become devotees of good quality. The more we clean ourselves, the more we clean the surroundings, the more we clean the temples. The purpose is to do what? So that the best quality of service we can offer. Uh, so, um, yeah, this is what we see also in Rath Yatra. Have you seen someone is cleaning the street? What do they do? Hmm? They sweep. They sweep uh, the streets, not sleep. Huh? So, I think Saundarya Mataji, you also, I've seen you also cleaning. Why do we do that? Hmm?
Because all the chariot, Jagannath, are there. That's why. That's why.
Ninad is saying because the Lord are on the chariot, that's why we clean. Anyone else? Why do we clean? Yeah.
Because we don't want you just said that when we are not clean,
Uh-huh.
we'll be sick.
Hmm.
So when we don't clean the road,
Hmm.
it's
The
like
road is sick.
oh, when we don't clean the road, it's like we can say offense for the Lord.
Okay. So as same, whatever he also told us, same thing for the Lord only. Yeah. Bharat, same thing. Dhruv,
But we're also cleaning it for the devotees.
we are cleaning for devotees. Huh? Okay. So we have two versions here. One is that we are cleaning for the Lord, cleaning for the devotees. Huh? What do others say? Huh? Here in the online forum. Hmm? Again, we forget the purpose of cleaning is not just okay, the chariot is coming, the devotees are walking. We are cleaning so that our heart can be cleansed. Because cleaning is very cheap business, right? People think cleaning is very low. Huh? Who will do usually that? One who don't think he is great, right? If someone is thinking I am minister, have you seen ministers coming and cleaning? Ministers will pay some money. Hey, I am rich. I have a lot of money. I earn only for this. I can put you on job. Huh? Why do, uh, yeah, why do the devotees clean the streets? Because they consider them as servant of the Lord. The more you clean, that you're showing I'm ready to do any kind of service, even if it is cleaning the streets.
I think there is also one more reason because, like, our earth is Bhumi Devi, and we are cleaning, like we can say, we are cleaning Bhumi Devi, and it's said that Krishna is. When we see now this house is standing, Krishna is like a string and holding the house and the trees and so on. So we are, I think, also cleaning Krishna.
You're cleaning Krishna.
And
Okay. So you're offering service to the Lord. Same thing, no? Offering to Jagannath ji or to Krishna, to Radha, to the earth. Yeah. Anyone else want to share something? I'll tell one what Srila Prabhupada says in Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, 2nd chapter. Those who do not regularly bath are supposed to be in association with ghosts and crazy creatures. Now, don't tell this in the temple, sorry, in your schools. Uh, you see, Ninad has a friend who doesn't bath daily. That's why. So they have a Sunday program.
I didn't understand.
Those who do not regularly bath are supposed to be in association with ghosts and crazy creatures. So regular bathing is essential to physical and mental health. So this, it's not like, okay, it's in the science lessons, but we can see in Bhagavatam and so many ways through which we can understand it's very important. Prabhupada wrote for the matter of kitchen. He wrote, in India, it is a custom that kitchen is not even in the same building where the living room are being, because living rooms are contaminated. What do we use living room for? For eating, right? Huh? A hall is used dining and okay, or people will come. Yeah. So it is said kitchen is as good as altar, as puja, because bhoga is made there. Uh, and yeah, so the prasadam, yeah, after the bhoga, where do we bring the prasadam? Back to kitchen. Mm. So kitchen is very important. So proper that's after cooking, all the unbaked clay pots are thrown away. Mm. It is not possible in it is not possible in your country. Therefore, you have to keep the utmost cleanliness. Krishna does not require opulent offerings. He appreciates the sincere endeavor. A clean kitchen is more important than an opulent offering. If the kitchen is neat and clean, and then offering will be good. If the offering is so-called opulent offering, but the kitchen is not clean, Krishna will not like it. Huh? So this is one thing. And cleanliness shouldn't be done because, oh no, I have to do it. No, it should be done with great enthusiasm. We like it to clean. Just like yesterday you like to give books, right? So that you want to clean their hearts. You can also clean your own heart by what? By enthusiastically practicing cleanliness. Knowing that there are so many exquisite, empowering benefits of spiritual life, hmm, a servant should learn how to clean at home. He should be clean at home. And yeah, Prabhupada mentions around the time of first Bombay Pandal, when we were staying in Akashganga high-rise apartment building in an affluent part of central Bombay, Yamuna would stay back and clean. She would clean the whole place for hours. And while cleaning, she would sing in a very ecstatic mood. The rest of us were going here and there. Uh, and she was staying back and cleaning. She put her whole heart into it. Uh, Srila Prabhupada's disciple, Yamuna, Yamuna Mata, they are there now. Um, yeah, Giriraj Maharaj is mentioning about the glories of Yamuna Mataji, disciple of Prabhupada, that she was ever eager. Yeah, there is so also be read, I think. Uh, she used to, yeah, when she was taking Prabhupada, she was traveling with Prabhupada in a train, and I think it was Allahabad or somewhere, uh, where Prabhupada wanted to have a hot rice, and she went to the front of the train. She went to the driver and she said, I want to heat. Nowadays, we have pantries and all these things. We can order, and food is on wheels. In those days, it was not possible. So, Yamuna Mataji, she took the rice and whatever is needed. And when the driver, she asked, because there were this coal engines, steam engines, right? So she asked if she can make, and the driver was rejecting. She said, either you allow me or I'll just jump out of the train. Uh, why? Because she was very, very pure, because she was always with full heart. When we say whole heart, means not a hole in the heart. Uh, whole heart means completely with uh, full interest on serving. In Bombay, he continues, she told me, I learned to take joy in that cleaning. When we enjoy this cleaning process, we will do it. But when we think, oh, no, then Ninad will say, hey, Dhruv, you do it. And Vibha will say, you do it. You also say that? Come on. It's a fact. Huh? So everyone says, you do it, you do it. Why? Because we don't like it. Why? Because we are lazy. Because we think we are too busy. We have so many things to do. Huh? So, but here we can see a devotee is not thinking like that. A devotee is thinking that cleaning is very important part of life. Not only cleaning myself to go when I go to the bathroom. No, cleaning my place, my desk, my house, my bag, everything, so that if we clean, hmm, the cleaning is external, internal. It's very spiritual engagement, as powerful as distributing books. You like to distribute books, na? Cleaning is also so important. Giriraj Swami concluded his sharing by saying that 30 years after being trained in first class cleanliness by no less than Srila Prabhupada, Yamuna told him, I can honestly say that I engage in cleaning joyously. In our ashram, uh, we sometimes sing and clean for hours and hours. Our place is very primitive. We have a dirt floor and walls and a lot of earth outside. Very simple, but we like to clean a lot. We enjoy cleaning for Srila Prabhupada and the deities. This is what Yamuna Devi said. Huh? And we may think that no, 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 okay, till now I didn't do it. Hmm. If I do, people may make fun of me, or people may think, hey, what has happened? Huh? No, we should take up. Otherwise, we can't. As you guys were already saying, this is godliness, next to godliness, pillar of godliness, and all. It's very important that cleanliness is practiced, because this is one of the transcendental qualities that Krishna is saying. It's not like, okay, I like cleanliness, that's why I told about it. It is Krishna. He likes it, that's why he said it. We'll stop here, but yeah, we can discuss more practical, concrete, yeah, examples. Or I would actually refer actually to a handbook which gives all the rules, but spirit is what is important. That spirit we can get when we are reading to Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, uh, and other scriptures, to do kirtans, to become more serious in our japa. So these are the ways how we can um, improve our cleanliness inside and outside. Yeah, thank you very much. You have a question? Okay.
You said like who doesn't have a cleanliness,
Mm.
books and so on. My question is, Prabhupada met ghosts,
Mhm.
but he was clean.
Mhm.
So why did he meet a ghost?
Mhm. Okay. You know the answer? Hmm? Yeah. The question is, I'm just trying to read that as it is, so that where is that ghost story? I'm reading again, here carefully. Those who do not regularly bath are supposed to be in association with ghosts and crazy creatures. Hmm. Okay. Yeah.
I think he met a ghost because the ghosts were living in the house and the house
Okay.
wasn't clean.
Hmm. Okay. Yes.
Krishna wanted that he met a ghost, and then was he chanted the Hari Nam, that's why he became a
See, no one had this thought about the ghost topic, no? So when it is mentioned that those, did you hear the question and also the nice answers? Yeah, in the group.
Not very clear, Prabhuji.
Not clear.
The question is, they wanted, Vibhav wanted to know that, yeah, when we come across in Abhay Charan and Prabhupada Lilamrut, there is where, um, are you saying in India or in US?
It is haunted house.
Okay. In India, Srila Prabhupada has bought this big mansion or a house, right? And this house was a haunted house. And when Srila Prabhupada was engaged in his reading, writing, and then the ghost came. Yeah. So his question is that how come that ghosts were there? When we see here, those who do not regularly bath are supposed to be in association with ghosts and crazy creatures. Huh? So when Prabhupada, who is pure, then he was also, there were also ghosts in that house, right? Associating and living together is different. Associating means what? To live together working together, sharing together, relating together. So did Prabhupada do that? No. The ghosts were there, as Ninad was saying, the house was already having ghosts. It is not that, okay, because Prabhupada was there, that's why the ghosts came. Yeah. Okay. So great people, yeah, they go and so that they can get rid of all these things. Yeah. So for ghosts or other one is crazy creatures. What does that mean? Have you seen some houses? Some have pets. What kind of pets have you heard? Dog, cat, hamster, fishes. Anyone have heard? They have pet pythons. Who has it? Hmm. She has snakes at home. Snake, cat, fish, and some more.
One cat, one then this ibex, I don't know, like this is a coaster.
And no one has a cow, right?
Huh?
No one has a cow. What temple?
Temple has kosher.
Only temples have goshalas. So we see that, yeah, crazy creatures. A cow doesn't go into crazy creatures. Okay. So the crazy creatures, have anyone have a pet spider? Pet cockroaches? No? Come on. Huh? Have anyone seen caterpillar as a pet? Huh? Have you seen this small, what do you call this? No, no, no. Mm, no, not ant. Yes. What is it called? Ladybug. See, a boy says about ladies. Huh? No other business. Huh? So yeah, so many crazy things. Huh? But when it comes to cleaning the house, yeah, yeah. Can you clean well if your house is having all these things? Yeah, no, no, no. You have to make arrangements for that, and then your minds are occupied on that. If someone has a dog, he's occupied with dog maintenance. If someone has a cat, he's thinking of cat, how to maintain cat. You're thinking that you're only giving milk. Uh, if you give milk and some food, then cats and dogs are maintained. No, they also need freedom. Are you able to give freedom? No. Anyway, it's a different topic. But anyway, coming back, is it clear now? Prabhupada was not associating with ghosts or crazy creatures. Prabhupada was helping, even if it was a ghost. Okay. Questions from the online forum before we close?
Hare Krishna, bro. Thank you for this very useful session. We were mentioning about physical well-being, mental well-being, and spiritual well-being. So when it comes to physical well-being, we know, yes, we have to do this certain task. And when it goes out of like well-being, we know what is the problem. So I want to know what is the checklist for spiritual well-being. I mean, what should be done, and when something is not proper, how to look out for that. I mean,
Yeah, a very good question. The question is about how to nourish spiritual, or nourish the soul, well-being. So when we take to this do's and don'ts that are mentioned in Hari Bhakti Vilas, Nectar of Devotion, there are so many what you should do, what you should not do. Yeah. But this could overwhelm us if we say, okay, when you are in the altar, you have to be like this, you can't extend your legs, you can't do that, you can't do this, and so many things are there. Uh, um, and when we have so many rules, then we may not even practice bhakti. We may think, hey, it is too much. It's too much for doing so many things. Let me not do it. It's far better, more not to have so much pressure. So we may not take it up. So that's why, yeah, when we are not just seeing the rules as walls, as you said, na limit. What is the limit? What is the limit? So if you are looking about that limits, that could be quite high. Rather, when we are taking support of chanting, yeah, when we attend to some nice retreats, either it is bhakti retreat or what is that's in Gologadam, what is the retreat called? Immersion, no,
Sangamela.
Sangamela is one, but recently I heard somewhere like Kirtan immersion.
Bhakti immersion retreat.
Exactly. That happens when?
I think it happens around early spring, February or March.
Yeah. So bhakti immersion. So what does this all make us is that they make us um, focused, that we can be concentrated, we don't get distracted. So that then we start appreciating, okay, these things are very nice. And then when we know, okay, when we hear from great Vaishnavas that you should do chanting, okay, yes, I, at the moment I'm thinking at least I should do chanting. Yeah. But before I'm just thinking, whenever I want, I can chant is now becoming, oh, I should do chanting. It's very important. The mindset changes. When the mindset changes, it doesn't stay long because we are in the gravity of Maya. So Maya will say, okay, don't worry. Today, I think you can take a break. Tomorrow is fine. You can do chanting better tomorrow. So in that way, usually our quality of chanting falls down. So that's why repeatedly we need some inspiration to keep up the spirit so that we practice. We know we have to do japa, we know we have to cook, we know we have to do, we have to is a kind of so much pressure. Rather, as we saw that, yeah, in the example that Giriraj Maharaj was quoting about Yamuna Mataji, she was very wholeheartedly want to do by because she is seeing that, hey, I am cooking for Prabhupada, I am cooking for the deities. When we have so much love, that love will make us follow all the rules. When we don't have the love, then what will happen is that, okay, it becomes too much heavy. One day, 2 day, and we are waiting when there is a good reason to just give it up.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So it is the love. How do we get love? I don't know if Rishabh Prabhu is still there. How do we get love of God? He left, I think. No, he is there. Rishabh Prabhu. Yeah. How to get love of God?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dhamma Pranam.
Mm.
I'm not qualified to answer this question, Prabhu. I've not
Okay.
achieved, so I don't know what's the way or way to get it.
Mm.
This is what Shastras are saying. Simply, I can repeat that to attain the love of God, we should be the servant of the servant of the servant. I mean, that's my understanding, just to serve Vaishnavas and Guru.
Mhm. I'll ask
One.
your servants here what they will tell. Let's see. How to get love of God?
See,
Seva,
doing chanting,
doing chanting,
association,
association,
being clean.
being clean. Okay, everyone agrees? Huh? How to get love of God? By following what He says. To be clean. Huh? To be in association of devotees, to inspire each other. By doing japa, be clean. What was that? Seva, devotional service. Uh, this is what Rupa Goswami wrote in Nectar of Devotion. The five things. These guys have covered four. What is the fifth one? That's what Rishabh Prabhu is going to do today. To visit the holy places and engage in services in like places like Mathura, Vrindavan.
Yeah.
Jai, thank you. I don't know, Harsh Prabhu. I don't know if your question is answered.
Yes, I this very much answered. Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll stop here. Thank you very much for joining. Have a very nice week. We are in the Kartik month, so always give some extra of yourself with love and devotion to the Lord, and the Lord will give more and more uh, devotion to you. Whatever we were talking about, this purity, cleanliness, everything. Yeah, we want a supporting hand, and Krishna can give us so that we can practice them. Yeah. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Panchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhyo vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Oh, sorry, Anumati, I didn't read your message, but just reading. I think you have covered. Yeah. Thank you very much. I don't know why you are unable to unmute, but thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Hemagori Mataji?
Yes,
Call
Prabhuji.
me.